2016 started with me setting a goal of uploading 100 videos to this YouTube channel and preparing to move my family into a 13-foot trailer. So I realize this doesn't look like the type of place where an adventure is supposed to happen. But to be fair, this is only the beginning of an adventure.
Kiss. Kiss.
Kiss. Take it out.
Hello.
And I got to push my limits a lot. Shit. Even though it wasn't always successful, some of the experiments that I did, I'm really thankful that I had the opportunity to try.
And for what it's worth, my attempt to quit coffee has ended unsuccessfully.
Sound check. Did you miss being in the trailer?
The trailer.
Did you miss being in the trailer?
No.
No? Okay. Well,
Go to sleep.
go to sleep. That's right. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Good night. See you tomorrow. Out in Joshua Tree. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You see that? That is a cannon out of which people are shot. It's interesting, right? It's got character. This is not a KOA campground.
I don't do a lot of talking, got a Batmobile I'm driving, I don't do a lot of walking. Pinky ring shining with that new chain, speed through the city like a Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I don't do a lot of talking, got a Batmobile I'm driving, I don't do a lot of walking.
So I've been getting a lot of comments recently about my hair, and apparently this thing is called a man bun. So this is the summit of some dome in Hidden Valley. I don't know what it is. I think this might be the Slug, but it's not in the guidebook that we had. So it's pretty cool though to get up a little bit higher, do something a little bit higher off the ground with Chelsea, who crushed it. This is fun. The places we go are beautiful, but it's the people that we get to spend our time with that really make those places memorable.
Good job.
It's getting icier as we go up. So, because of that, I think I'm going to call it. And we're going to head back down.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you.
Life on the road was a huge adjustment. We're here in beautiful Virgin, Utah. This is where we're gonna stay for the next couple of weeks and work on getting the trailer set up.
Are we lost?
Is like basically like being in a straitjacket.
We need to figure out like cooking space. I would think it's going to probably take us like a month to get a routine down. It's just a lot of reconfiguring.
This is really overwhelming for me.
Well, it's a lot.
Commuting back east to work was really hard as well. We are bi-coastal. That's part of how we make this lifestyle work. We spend some time on the East Coast, spend some time on the West Coast, and now we're back here in Las Vegas, and we're getting ready to get back in the trailer and get back on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, JetBlue Airways welcome you to Las Vegas. Local time is 10:07.
But the experiences that I got to have with my family were totally worth it. our meetup is tomorrow, so we wanted to scout out locations a little bit and kind of see where climbing was, so that tomorrow we can head out. Just kill that. It actually works in your favor when you're trying to do this modification, because you don't have to, glad that was on camera. Right now we're in, well, we're right below Mount Hood actually. We're boondocking in a little parking area just below Mount Hood. You can see it right out the trailer door. There's bugs in here still from where we camped last night. The mosquitoes were outrageous there. We were at Goose Lake in Oregon, just over the California border, and mosquitoes were nuts. And there's lots of them still left in here. So you may see me swatting at them from time to time. 2016 also had some tragedy in it for me. I lost a close personal friend to suicide. The key to being able to make traveling and living on the road work is to have good friends. There he is.
This is the new comfort cover for that.
Today we are back. But the fact that I took the risk of living in a trailer and I was out on the road meant that I got to spend some really precious last few days with him that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life, even though I'll never see him again.
Dude, the thing that really was annoying is I got so much grief for climbing with 2 broken arms, and it's like, really, people, do you think if it was a problem I would climb with 2 broken arms, really? Basically, I went climbing where I often climb, and it's all about footwork. You have to use very little arms, okay? So when I fell, of course, I protected my head and my hands.
Yeah.
Whoa, shit. I fell in that area like 2 days prior. Because if I fractured it through the middle of like a tarsus, which is an ankle bone.
I don't know how to put a value on that, but I do know that if I wasn't out there doing what I was doing, living on the road with a camera, I would have sacrificed these moments that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.
Shifting in the bone as I waited, and that's obviously not really good, but it seemed really stable. So I climbed it with a broken leg. You know, no problem, right? And then I went to the other side and just rappelled down, and that was it for me. I never felt like I was climbing enough during 2016. I felt like I was spending a lot more time trying to get work and dealing with car troubles and just the hassle of cramming my entire life and family into a tiny little living space.
Yeah, I woke up to an amazing sunrise, so happy birthday to me, I guess.
But I still got out with some really amazing people, some really close personal friends, and I got to climb some exceptional routes, some things that I had been dreaming of doing for a very long time, and I think 2017 is going to have more of that. There is the tower where we're going, right up there.
You sure you can climb this steep?
Nope. Who knew the checking the blood sugar would be such an event?
Yeah, One Touch Ultra works in the mountains and in the city.
Okay, I never do this, but I wanted to stop in the middle of the route since I'm on a good ledge and show you what climbing looks like that is not hard, but that is a little scary. Just all loose blocks everywhere. Oh, all down there. And that is where I still have to go. And it's about as not fun as it sounds and looks. I think the biggest change that I experienced in 2016 was the way I look at myself as a photographer, and realizing how important photography is to me, that is the central thread that has run through everything that I've done in my adult life, is documenting these adventures, my climbing, my life with type 1 diabetes, my travel. All of these things all have come together through my photography, and for the first time this year I started to realize that that's who I am, a photographer, and that this is something that I need to take more seriously. I finally got my portfolio printed, some of my best images that I'm most proud of from the last 5 or 6 years of traveling and climbing, and it really changed the way that I approach my work when I started to see myself as a professional, as somebody who is not just, out there playing around with the camera, but that this is who I am, and that the camera is just an expression of that, really. I even went out on a limb and took a trip to North Dakota to photograph the Standing Rock protest. An area of photojournalism that I never really thought I was qualified to explore, or something that I would never done before, but I decided to go out there and go for it. ...2016 was a really big year for me. There was a lot of change, there was a lot of growth, and honestly there was a lot of discomfort and failure too, but that's part of growing and that's part of making progress. So I look back on this year and I'm so thankful for the opportunity to go out there and struggle and learn what I've learned and bring back these experiences. I'm not sure what 2017 is going to hold for me, but I'm going to follow my curiosity with my camera in my hand, and I'm going to go out there and look and see and explore and share that with you. I just want to thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. When I made my first video of 2016, I had 163 subscribers on this channel. Happy New Year! And I now have over 1,300. And that's a number that I honestly didn't think that I was capable of hitting. And I couldn't do that without you guys here. And to me, everything that happens here on this YouTube channel, it's not just about camera reviews or pixel peeping image quality. It's about the ways in which being out there and having a camera in our hand makes us more alive and makes us active participants in an experience-rich world. Instead of walking around with our heads down, missing everything that's going on, it forces us to be active participants in our life. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the Adventure Photo Show, and the conversations and the friendships that have happened just in the last year here have been really amazing. And I'm not just saying this because I have to. I genuinely appreciate you guys taking that time to watch and to give me feedback and to interact and to be part of what's happening here. I'm Steve Reichert, and we'll see you on the next episode in 2017 of the Adventure Photo Show.